and I guess that's probably enough aerobic exercise for the morning. Between that and the coffee jitters, I should be in pretty good shape. Morning, Gene.
Pretty good jittery shape or state.
Okay, hey, sometimes coffee jitters are the only exercise you get.
No, that's true.
Okay. Disneyland has delayed reopening. I don't know if you heard. The theme park in Anaheim doesn't have enough space for social distancing because, wait for it, because it's a small world after all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear you.
Couldn't pass up on that one.
Couldn't.
You know where the It's a Small World began?
No, I don't think I ever gave it any thought.
Well, it was originally at the New York's World's Fair.
Ah, okay.
And then they moved it to Disneyland.
Well, I'm sure Disney produced it originally then for the World's Fair.
Yes, they did it for the New York World's Fair. And, it's one of those songs that it gets in your head and it just won't let go, will it?
No, it won't. And if you don't think so, we'll just take the ride through.
Yes.
Take a ride through the thing and you'll not be able to get it out of your head when you finish.
Ah, yes. Oh, well. Today is Take Your Dog to Work Day.
Yeah, so do it.
And I suppose I should probably mention it now. Well, first off, we lost Lucky, our German Shepherd, about 2 months ago. And he was just about 12 years old. And it's tough. You understand anybody that's had a dog that's been very much a part of their family.
Mm-hmm.
But we have not replaced Lucky, and we don't plan on it. But we have Louie. And Louie is a puppy, a standard poodle. Standard poodle, he'll get to be about 65 pounds. And he is from Guide Dogs of the Desert. And if things work out, he will be working with a blind person when he grows up and gets all finished training.
That sounds like a good thing to me.
So far, we haven't been able to take Louie anywhere because, well, first off, we can't get a mask to fit him. But most important, he hadn't had all of his shots, and Guide Dogs wants to be very cautious with the pup.
Absolutely.
So he is a sweetheart. We, over the years, we have raised German Shepherds, Golden Retrievers, Labrador Retrievers. This is the first standard poodle, and they are smart.
Mm-hmm. That's what we understand.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, I did not bring Louie to work today. Okay, birthdays, are you ready?
I'm ready. Birthdays on the way.
Okay. Jazz pianist Dave Grusin, 86. Billy Davis Jr. of the Fifth Dimension, 82. Singer Georgie Fame, 77. Actor Clive Francis, 74. Singer Brenda Holloway, Brenda and the Tabulations, 74. Actor Robert Davi is 69. Actor Getty Watanabe is 65. Singer Chris Isaac, 64. Singer Patti Smith, 63. Actor Sean Hayes, 50. Actor Matt Lesher is 50. Actor Chris O'Donnell, 50. Actor Nick Offerman, 50. Actor Jason Schwartzman is 40. Actress Aubrey Plaza, 36. Actress Jeanette McCurdy, 28. And singer-actress Ariana Grande is 27. KXO Radio and the Imperial Valley Business Recovery Task Force ask that you take the pledge. Commit to keeping yourself and our community safe and help fight the spread of the COVID-19 virus. Doing this will mean reopening of more businesses and a return to more normal activities. The pledge: I pledge to support local business. I pledge to abide by the standards outlined by the businesses I frequent. I pledge to protect my community by taking responsibility for my actions. I pledge to wash my hands according to CDC recommendations. I pledge to wear my face covering properly when visiting businesses. I pledge to respect social distancing of 6 feet and refrain from gathering in groups. I pledge to do my part and make a difference in the valley. Take the pledge. Help our Imperial Valley recover. Let's celebrate our KXO birthdays. Happy birthday, Blake Davis, Fabian Amparano, Raynell Robertson, Kate Turner, David Bermudez, Matthew Bryan Mulvihill, Athena Williams, Shirley Cronister, Donna Crum, Sharon Ainsworth, Manuel Perez, Christopher Perez, they're twins, Denise Galvan, Jesse Alcantar, Joe Rosas, Juan Perez, Peggy Beltran, Shannon Lowe, Simon Derma, Angelina Contreras, and James Ford. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay, we salute everybody on our birthday list.
Everybody.
Everybody. Yes.
I didn't see the salute, but
yeah,
it was so quick.
Yeah, and you know, George, of course, George, a Navy veteran, a Vietnam veteran in the Navy. George always uses the naval salute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As in naval, right?
Yes, yeah. You got it. Okay, today is Coconut Day. It's also Beautician's Day. They're few and far between. I certainly hope that the beauticians of the world survive.
I feel for them.
Yes. It's also Chocolate Pudding Day. How about some chocolate pudding with some toasted coconut on top?
You know, I'm not a coconut fan, so I don't think I would try that.
Okay.
I mean, I've tried coconut before, and yeah, it's not... It isn't that you dislike it, it's just not... Your palate says, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, I can live without it.
Yeah.
Big plans for the weekend, right?
Big ones.
Yeah.
Big plans. Yeah, I haven't got enough time to tell you all the plans that...
Yes. Going here, going there, doing this, doing that. Okay.
Here, there, and everywhere.
Okay. We've got news, so let's jump in with a look at World and California news headlines right now, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News update. With 40,000 new coronavirus cases nationwide, a lot of states will be watching the progress of Illinois, heading into phase 4 of its coronavirus recovery. Governor J.B. Pritzker.
Health and fitness centers will reopen. Indoor dining at restaurants and bars will resume. Movie theaters, museums, and zoos will restore operations.
Illinois' success story comes as several states experience a spike in coronavirus cases. Correspondent Carter Evans in Los Angeles.
The governor says the surge in cases here in California could force 11 counties, or about half the state's population, to pause their reopening plans. He's also declaring a financial budget emergency right now and pulling $8 billion from a reserve fund to pay for costs from the coronavirus.
Texas will now shut down bars again and scale back restaurant dining in the latest rollbacks there because of the coronavirus surge. CBS News Update, I'm Cammie McCormick.
Lock Air Conditioning wants you to protect the things you care about. Protect your family with the air scrubber that utilizes Active Pure, certified technology to protect against airborne and surface contaminants. Clean, deodorize, purify, and protect not only your family, but your home. The air scrubber installs easily to your heating and cooling system, and it's made in the USA. Call Lock Air Conditioning now for details. 760-353-4501. Lock Air Conditioning, and protect the things you care about. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news: as the number of COVID-19 cases continues to rise in the state, so does the amount of testing. A single-day record of 101,000 people tested in California Wednesday. Governor Gavin Newsom says nearly 4 million residents have been tested altogether.
While that is significant, it's not where we need to be. We need to continue to increase our testing.
Hospitalizations and ICU admissions spiking the past couple of weeks. Newsom says the state's positivity rating during that period is just about 5%. A wave knocks 3 members of the same family fishing in Ventura County into the water. All 3 have died in what authorities say was a tragic scene.
We have chaplains on the scene consulting with the family and friends and making sure we take care of them too. That's right now our top priority. Aside from the investigation is taking care of that family.
Chris Dyer with the sheriff's office. The victim's apparently a husband, wife, and grandmother. State Assembly casting the final vote on the state budget today. It comes after the Senate approved the $202 billion spending plan yesterday. Near 80 in L.A. today, 109 in Palm Springs, 104 in Fresno. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist.
O'Reilly Auto Parts has everything you need for summer car maintenance, and our professional parts people can help you find the best oil change supplies for your car. Get 5 quarts of Valvoline Max Life motor oil and a MicroGuard filter for $28.99, plus a $7 gift card after mail-in rebate. For your summer oil change, stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I saved big money with the Progressive Home and Auto Bundle, so I finally bought that new set of golf clubs. Watch out, Fairway. Here I come.
This is not a real testimonial. Sure, customers can save big with Progressive, but your other expenses won't just disappear. Are those clubs going to help you when the hot water heater dies? Also, it sounds like your money is better spent on golf lessons.
Time to go shoot the course record.
No, but maybe time for a reality check. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
It's page 1 of the local news, page 1 of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Friday morning, Assembly passes the homelessness measures. George Gale filed this story.
They were announced by Assemblyman Eduardo Garcia. The Assemblyman said addressing homelessness and keeping California safe and sheltered remains a priority. 4 Assembly bills have been approved. AB 3300 is the Homelessness California Access to Housing and Services Act. It establishes the California Access to Housing Fund and appropriates $2 billion each year to the fund to address homelessness. AB 1845, Office to End Homelessness, organizes a governor's office to end homelessness. AB 2746, State Funding Accountability for Homelessness, and AB 3269, State and Local Agencies Homelessness Plan. It creates the Office of Housing and Homelessness Inspector General to create greater accountability for state and local actions to address homelessness. All 4 bills now move to the state Senate. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The number of deaths attributed to the COVID-19 virus continues to grow in Imperial County. According to the latest numbers released by the Imperial County Public Health Department, there have been 73 individuals who have died from the disease locally. The number of positive cases recorded since Wednesday jumped from 5,549 to 5,744, while the number of active cases recorded over the 24-hour period went from 915 on Wednesday to 959 on Thursday. Calexico has reported 1,911 positive cases, while El Centro has 1,513, Brawley 969, Imperial 500, Holtville 274, and Heber 259. The number of individuals tested as of Thursday was 27,778. KXO News Time, 7:43.
To show their gratitude to frontline or essential workers, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro have something very special. For all Ford Pass Rewards members who are considered frontline or essential workers, they give you the Works Service Package through June 30th. Now, the offer applies to current or new Ford Pass Rewards members who are frontline or essential workers during the COVID-19 pandemic. Not a Ford Pass Rewards member? See your Quick Lane Service Advisor for details.
In other local news, SB 1024 passes. Here's more on that story.
It now goes to the Assembly. The bill was authored by Senator Brian Jones. Bill creates a competition off-highway vehicle program. Those vehicles are currently registered through the Red Sticker program within the California Air Resources Board, or CARB. The Red Sticker program is set to end in 2021, and CARB has no plans to replace it. The Jones bill moves the Red Sticker competition program into a responsible competition sticker program under California State Parks, allowing off-road vehicle competitions and practice to continue on public lands. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Memorial services for El Centro police officer Efren Coronel have been scheduled. According to the El Centro Police Department, the service will be this morning at 10 a.m. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, the services will be closed, but will be available live on the City of El Centro's Facebook page. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. The savings are incredible at El Centro Motors. Prices so low, we can't mention them on the air. But we can tell you, you can buy a new Ford F-150, the best-selling vehicle on the planet, with 0% APR financing for up to 84 months. That's right, up to 84 months. See El Centro Motors for the full lineup of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs with this great deal. With no payments for 3 months. Incredible deals, incredible savings, now at El Centro Motors. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford Credit 0% APR financing. Not compatible with other offers. Payment relief program requires Ford Credit financing. Customer can defer first payment up to 120 days. Excludes leases. Finance charges continue to accrue during deferral period. Offers exclude Super Duty, Raptor, and Mustang Shelby. See dealer for complete details. El Centro Motors, where they make it safer to shop and easier to buy. El Centro Motors. It's that easy. Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
We continue with more local news. A controversial issue is resolved. Here's more on that story.
The issue came at Tuesday's County Board of Supervisors meeting. Board was voting on an adjustment package that would balance the county's proposed budget. The vote was 3-2 in favor of the package. Board Chairman Luis Plancarte saw the simple majority vote and declared the package had been approved. He was quickly told the budget issues needed a 4/5 majority to pass. County Counsel Adam Crook told the board at that time the only way to solve the matter was for the board to take another vote. Supervisors scheduled a special meeting for Wednesday afternoon to discuss the new vote. It turns out there was no need for a new vote at all. Crook told the board at the special meeting that he had studied the issue and determined a 3/5 majority vote was good enough and the original vote would stand. The package contained $17.2 million in budget adjustments needed to balance the proposed spending plan for the county. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A binational effort led to the arrest of 2 men wanted for murder. U.S. Border Patrol agents coordinated the arrest of the pair, a father and son, with Mexican authorities. The men are wanted in connection with a murder in Los Banos, California. Information developed by U.S. authorities led them to believe the men were hiding in Mexicali, Baja California. Investigators in Mexicali located the duo and took them into custody. The men, both U.S. citizens, were turned over to the U.S. Marshals and then booked into Imperial County Jail for their outstanding homicide warrants. In other local news, an 18-year-old dies. Here's more on that story with George.
The young woman had been taken to El Centro Regional Medical Center Tuesday. She was being treated in the emergency room. She was pronounced deceased at 6:50 that evening. She reportedly died from heat exhaustion. No other information has been released. Autopsy will be performed to officially list a cause of death. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The OptumServe testing site now in Calexico will be moving to Brawley. The Imperial County Public Health Department says that the site that was originally at the California Midwinter Fairgrounds and then moved to the Calexico Community Center will be moved to the Brawley Senior Center this coming Monday, June 29th. The operating hours will remain Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The second OptumServe site at the Imperial Veterans Hall will remain in Imperial. Anyone may make an appointment for testing at either site. There is no cost. No physician referral is needed. More information and access to the OptumServe site to schedule an appointment is available through the County Health Department's website. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
David H. West Insurance has been helping residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs. David, Jose, and staff are trained professionals who can help you make the right decision with your insurance coverage, from health, Medicare, and most importantly, a life insurance plan. How much life insurance do you need and what's your monthly cost? We'll call David H. West Insurance today to make an appointment and get a free quote on a life insurance plan that's right for you and your family at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says anticipate another day of above normal temperatures today. A cooling trend is expected Saturday through Tuesday as a couple of weather systems move through the western states. Highs on Tuesday over the Imperial and Yuma valleys anticipated to dip just below 100. Before then, breezy afternoons will continue through Saturday with even stronger winds on Sunday and Monday. The strong winds and dry conditions on Sunday and Monday will lead to much drier conditions. A warming trend is expected during the latter half of next week as high pressure builds over the region again. 109 our high yesterday, 81 the low. Sunny and hot today with a high near 110. Light southwest wind increasing 5 to 10 miles an hour this afternoon. Clear tonight with a low around 75. West-southwest wind 15 to 20 miles an hour, gusting as high as 30 miles an hour. Those winds will decrease after midnight. Saturday, sunny with a high near 109, southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. It'll be sunny on Sunday with a high near 104, south wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Then turning out of the west-southwest 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. We're already at 90 degrees, 17% relative humidity, wind out of the northwest at 325 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning. Let freedom ring. It's our salute to Independence Day.
It makes you proud to be an American.
As we celebrate America's birthday with a special 3-hour presentation produced by the CBS Radio Network and hosted by Gil Gross. There will be stories of little-known heroes who helped build our great nation. There will be fun facts, historical insights, July 4th cooking tips, and of course, how to stay safe in the COVID-19 world. Let Freedom Ring is proudly presented by
Baja Farms and the Wingate Company.
Listen Friday evening from 6 till 9, Saturday from 7 till 10 p.m., and Sunday from noon till 3. Celebrate the 4th of July with us on AM 1230. It's sports time. So, betting on pro sports, baseball, no, it's not illegal. Yeah. Well, the Caesars Sportsbook has, they're saying it'll be the Dodgers and the Yankees on top when the shortened baseball season ends. They're also giving a shot to the Twins, the Astros, the Rays, and maybe even the Athletics. Padres? Not a chance. And the NFL has approved plans to cover seats closest to the field and allow teams to place advertising on those coverings. Why not? In speaking of the NFL, Ezekiel Elliott has been sued by a pool cleaner after Zeke's dog allegedly attacked that pool cleaner. She says the animal bit her multiple times.
Introducing Rogers & Rogers Nissan's 3-day or 500 miles money-back guarantee. Feel confident with your purchase or bring it back 100% risk-free. No worries, no hassle, no mistakes. Shop us online at RogersandRogersNissan.com. Restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Well, the San Francisco Giants say you want to go to a Giants game? Maybe you can't go, but we'll put your picture up. In a letter sent to season ticket holders, the Giants announced that games at Oracle Park will be played without fans due to the coronavirus pandemic, but the team will allow season ticket holders to send in an image of themselves to be placed onto a cutout that will be displayed in the stands during home games. Not a season ticket holder? For $99, they'll put your picture in one of those seats. That's it for Sports Time. Stick around. Financial news coming up.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and the weather brought to you by Imperial Valley's Roto-Rooter. When trains don't work, they do. U.S. stock benchmark skidded sharply lower today, adding to losses after Texas, one of the coronavirus hotspots, further tightened social distancing rules in that state, highlighting worries about a resurgence of the viral outbreak. Investors were also pairing the results of the stress test of the nation's biggest banks, which were released late Thursday. The Dow Jones Industrial Average down almost 600 points on early trading. The S&P 500 retreated 58 points. And the NASDAQ dropping lower as well, 208 points to be exact. Stock market investors have wrestled with rising daily rates of new U.S. coronavirus cases all week, and that has continued to cast a pall over the market in today's trading. Meanwhile, financial institutions got a boost yesterday after the Federal Deposit Insurance Commission and Office of the Comptroller of the Currency said that they were planning to loosen the restrictions imposed by the Volcker rule and allow banks to more easily make large investments into venture capital and similar funds, among other rollbacks. KXO Financial News Time is 7:58.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialists. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection. Water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 53 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. That's 352-6789 or 344-2533 in the North End. Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, we do.
It will be sunny and hot today with a high near 110. Light southwest wind increasing this afternoon to 5 to 10 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 75. West-southwest wind 15 to 20 miles an hour. They will decrease after midnight. Saturday, sunny with a high near 109. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. 90 degrees, 17% relative humidity. Wind out of the northwest at about 3 miles an hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Roto-Rooter in El Centro and Brawley. When drains don't work, they do.
The heat is on at Rogers & Rogers Toyota. There's never been a better time to shop for a pre-owned vehicle during Rogers & Rogers Toyota Summer Sizzling Pre-Owned Sales Event. Whether you're in the market for a sedan, truck, SUV, or van, Rogers & Rogers Toyota has you covered with amazing deals on all of our used inventory. Plus, test drive any vehicle and receive a $25 Walmart gift card. But don't wait, because just like the summer heat, these deals won't last. Rogers & Rogers Toyota. Shop us online at RogersandRogersToyota.com today. Test drive with valid license. Little one per household. Restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. Last call in Texas. Governor Greg Abbott is shutting down bars again and scaling back restaurant service. The state has reported more than 17,000 new confirmed coronavirus cases in the last 3 days. It's one of several in the South and West grappling with new surges. Correspondent Janet Shamlian begins our team coverage outside Houston's Methodist Hospital.
Almost a third of the patients in the ICU have COVID. With hospitals at capacity, they'll have to turn regular beds into critical care ones.
We want to reassure the public that this pandemic is not eclipsing our capabilities.
I'm Jim Crisula. Dire words from Mississippi State Health Officer Dr. Thomas Dodds amid a huge increase in coronavirus cases.
I'm absolutely terrified that we're going to overwhelm the health care system.
Dobbs says Mississippians aren't taking the COVID-19 threat seriously.
This reckless social behavior is going to harm the whole state. It's going to harm the businesses in the state. It's going to harm our economy, and it's going to cause unnecessary deaths.
Mississippi is now seeing its highest number of coronavirus hospitalized patients.
Illinois and parts of New York State begin phase 4 reopenings today. The Trump administration made a late-night filing asking the Supreme Court to strike down Obamacare. CBS's Weijia Zhang.
The brief filed to the Supreme Court supports a group of Republican governors who want to overturn the Affordable Care Act. In the last enrollment period, roughly 8.3 million people signed up for coverage. Recently, some states reopened enrollment because of the virus.
Philadelphia's police commissioner taking action after reconstructed video shows police using tear gas, beanbags, and pepper spray on protesters trapped on a city highway earlier this month. Commissioner Danielle Outlaw.
Effective immediately, I am declaring a categorical moratorium on the use of tear gas for the dispersal or control of crowds.
In Scotland, police say 6 people are hospitalized after a stabbing attack in the stairwell of a hotel in Glasgow. The suspect was shot and killed. A police officer is in critical but stable condition. Staying at home for so long has put a lot of us in the mood to spend. Consumer spending jumped by 8.2% in May. Ian DeFalco says the pandemic's changed what he's spending on.
Before, I was spending money on going out, going to restaurants and bars, and now I'm spending money buying things for around the house, for me, things like clothes.
The government reports a 4.2% decline in income last month. The Dow is down 532 points right now. This is CBS News.
Why settle for average? With Capital One, you can open a new savings account with a rate 5 times the national average. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
This is the sound of a delicious DQ Blizzard. This is the sound of a drumstick, the original Sunday cone. And this is the sound of these 2 summer icons coming together in the new DQ Drumstick Blizzard. Everything you love from a drumstick, including waffle cone pieces and peanuts, combined with our world-famous DQ soft serve. We're fitting more summer into every bite. DQ. Happy tastes good.
At JCPenney, we know you miss us, and we miss you. So, what if we said we had a store that's open all day, every day? We do. It's jcp.com or the JCPenney app. Need a swimsuit? We've got them. Something new and cute for summer? Look no further. Exclusive JCPenney brands plus your favorite national brands? Yes and yes. Check our site for the latest coupons. And when you spend $49 or more, standard shipping is free. JCPenney. Exclusions apply. See jcp.com for details.
As if the coronavirus wasn't enough, a different virus is resurfacing in Florida.
Miami-Dade health officials say there are 14 cases of West Nile virus in the county. Now there's an alert for mosquito-borne illnesses. Residents are being asked to remove standing water from their properties to keep them from becoming breeding grounds. Symptoms include fever, headaches, pain, fatigue, but doctors say the chances of getting seriously ill or even dying are less than 1%. Many people who were infected by the virus don't even feel sick. Peter King, CBS News, Orlando.
One of Disney's most popular theme park rides is getting a makeover. Splash Mountain's Song of the South theme, based on the 1946 movie, now widely deemed racist, will become Princess and the Frog. It's about Disney's first black princess. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
This is an advertisement. Paid non-attorney spokesperson Ricky LeBlanc, admitted in Massachusetts only. Sokolov Law, LLC, Chestnut Hill, Mass. Paul J. Morgan, Winter Park, Florida. Greg Hoppy, New Jersey. Michael Bro Gonzalez, admitted Louisiana. While this firm maintains joint responsibility, most cases of this type are referred to other attorneys for principal responsibility. Mesothelioma. If you know what mesothelioma is, you or someone you love has likely been affected by this devastating cancer. You may be entitled to compensation. Call Sokolov Law today. 1-800-578-2400. The only known cause of mesothelioma is asbestos exposure. Thousands of U.S. veterans and trade workers are at risk for the disease. Nearly $30 billion in court-ordered trust has been set aside to pay money to asbestos victims. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma, call now. You may be able to receive compensation without ever going to court or filing a lawsuit. Call for a free legal consultation at 1-800-578-2400. That's 1-800-578-2400. 1-800-578-2400.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Yeah, for some reason or another, you sound a little taller on radio.
AM 1230 KXO. 1230.
Let's band together. The El Centro Regional Medical Center Foundation has created a live stream virtual concert. Band Together for COVID-19 relief will bring our community together through music and will feature outstanding local artists of all ages and genre who support the foundation's mission to provide for our local healthcare heroes and the patients they serve. You can support this effort through sponsorships and by tuning in on Saturday, June 27th at 5 p.m. Band Together for COVID-19 relief will feature Jerry Damara, 36 Bridges, Anthony Soboleski, Misery Whistle, Ruben Hernandez, and many others, including celebrity guest appearances. Band Together for COVID-19 relief, bringing our community together and raising funds to help support El Centro Regional Medical Center's fight against COVID-19 pandemic. There's more information available at bandtogetheriv.org. Band Together for COVID-19 relief.